Jason, pwede ka bang sumama? Doon yung mga unang break ko. Na parang, wow, ganda pala ang itsura ng EDSA Shangri-La. Kasi feeling ko pa nun, probinsyano na ako, 5 taon na ako doon. Lalakarin mo, may mall na, konting lock, yun na yung mall, 2 floors. Saya, napakasimple ng buhay. But then, I shot my first wedding sa Shangri-La, parang, wow, laki. Ang gaganda ng mga tao, ang puputi. Because in Ateneo, I used to hang out with, you know, not with the college kids, but, you know, but with mga communication, mga wild bunch, mga ganyan. So, parang, wow, okay to ah. Parang, I could do this. And I thought to myself, okay, and with my girlfriend then, who is my wife now, okay, let's borrow money, let's buy our first 360 video camera, and let's see what happens. No? And sabi nga nila, no, as a cliche, there was no looking back after. Ang daming pinagdaanan. Ngayon siguro, baka nakikita ng tao, glamour, commercials, sa TV. Hindi naman talaga parating dun eh. Ngayon na lang yun eh. Ngayon na lang. Tsaka pangarap ko talaga maging artista. Then, we were talagang scratching our heads. How do we pay off 130,000 peso camera, which we bought in Hidalgo, which was the GL1. Before, we would commute, no, and show our work to Cavite. I shot a wedding in Tagaytay, and I had like $200, no? Literally. Don't worry, bang, no? Magbabayad yan cash. Magbabayad yan cash, and we'll spend it, you know? I-check eh. I-check. Oh, yeah, we have to wait for a Coloro L300 just to go down from Tagaytay to Buendia, where our small condo was at 6,000 pesos a month. It was in Cityland, and this room is bigger. Perhaps a third of this room was our studio unit, no? And then it was tough. It was hard work, but now it's paying off because you know that's what happens when you love what you're doing, whatever it is that you are doing. Okay. Now, a lot of you might think that okay. Parating question eh, ano ba ang style mo, Jason? Ano ba ang style? Ang hirap sagutin yan dahil sometimes kasi, you know, the styles evolve. No? You may be like this when you were starting out, and then later on, you find yourself doing something different. No? And that is a good thing because that means you are evolving. No? Hindi ka stuck. So ako ngayon, tatanungin niyo ako, ano ba style mo? Ako style ko siguro, pag shooting, gusto ko documentary yung style. Pero pag nag-edit na kami, cinematic na, medyo music video na. In a nutshell, that's how we do it. Because, siguro, originally kasi, yun ang mga ayoko sa wedding videography. Sa mga napapanood ko sa mga luma, sa napapanood ko sa mga nanay ko, sa mga tito-tita ko, yun ang ayoko nang gawin. Ano ba yung ayokong gawin? Ayoko nang meron yung mukha nasa baso. Yeah? Ayoko nung mga pinapalakad na shoes. O kaya yung pag-umikot, naka-duster, pag-ikot, naka-gown na. Yung Wonder Woman shot na tinatawag. Napanood ko na yan. Sa nanay ko, gano'n eh. So, parang ayoko noon. Tapos, ayoko ng Kenny G ang tugtog. Dati kasi, you know, like every wedding video, it featured Silhouette by Kenny G. And if they're not making love, they're preparing for a wedding. But it's a saxophone. Okay, hindi na kailangan. There will always be a place, no, for that, no. But I felt na I needed to tap into a market, no, na iba yung gusto, na katulad ng gusto ko, na pwedeng gumamit ng postal service, ng dashboard confessional, ng REM, ng YouTube, no, na merong market na gano'n, kailangan lang itap. Minsan kasi i-create mo yun eh, na parang, pwede pala. Sasabihin mo sa market mo na there must be something else that you can offer. And right now, if you're going to break into the business, you have to have a niche, no? You have to offer something different. Because saka ka pala aangat. Kasi if you're like the same old, hindi ka mapapansin. Okay? Let's talk about something close to your heart. Let's start photography. Kilala ko yung lahat yan sa mga wedding, sa mga wedding, no? Bakit sumikat si Dino Lara? Kasi siya nagpasikat ng digital. Okay? Bakit sumikat si Patty? Kasi fashion yung dating niya eh. Yung fashion, yung gawa niya sa magazine, nilipat niya sa weddings. Bakit mango red sikat na sikat ngayon? Because yung sobrang edgy na look na akala mo hindi pa pala pwede sa wedding, pwede pala. At ang ganda, at na-execute nila ng maganda. I have some good news regarding Mango Red. They're very close friends of mine. They're really doing cutting edge work. They've been voted as like I don't know kung 10 yun or 25 most creative individuals in the Philippines by Review magazine. Okay? That for me is a big deal. Why? Because this is a fashion magazine, no? That stereotypical snobby, aloof. No? And yet, nire-recognize nila ang trabaho ng isang wedding photographer. And that speaks a lot for the wedding industry of the Philippines in general. Progressive tayo eh. Progressive tayo, open tayo sa ganyan. Kaya gumagastos sa mga brides natin, yung couple groups natin, yung couple natin, ng malaking halaga para sa photo, para sa video. Kasi mas naiintindihan nila. At proud ako doon. Yan yung site ng Mango. Okay. Okay lang. Tapos, yung... Teka lang. Kasi, na-recognize ngayon yung very progressive yun. Pag nagpupunta ako ng ibang bansa, nag-talk ako, sinasabi nila, ang hirap dito sa Amerika kasi hindi kami na-appreciate ang bababa ng singil namin dito. And then, 3,000 US lang. Mababa sa kanila kasi taas ng cost of living. Pag ako, hindi ako makarelate. So, pinapaliwanag ko sa kanila na, kasi ang market sa amin medyo mas progressive na. Sa inyo, pwede rin maging progressive. Basta, tatrabahuin nyo. Hindi lang kayo bilang isang kumpanya, pero everybody across the board. Because if everybody does exceptional work, and everybody charges accordingly to how they feel they are worth, then makikita ng market yung value. Okay? That's a good thing about videography here in the Philippines. Because again, sa photography, medyo hindi eh. Kasi ang labanan sa photography, parating kung sino yung mas mababa ng presyo. Undercutting prices. And that is, I guess, that's very true for any other business, no? Whether in commercial photography or wedding suppliers or any other business. Sometimes, when you undercut, you think that you're getting everything down, but in the long run, it is detrimental to the industry. Kaya dapat, you charge what you are worth, and if everybody else does great work, it's very competitive, yes, but then the market will come to see and appreciate na, okay pala. Okay? I would like to show you a video. We shot a wedding in Baltimore in just last summer here in mga April, so spring sa kanila. Kinuha niya ako, si Mango Red, at saka si Dino Lara na mag-shoot ng wedding nila, pareho silang Amerikano. The story is very, kakaiba talaga. Dahil itong si groom, may cerebral palsy. Tapos, painter siya, tas ang gallery niya sa New York pa. Tapos, merong gumawa ng documentary ng buhay niya. Nanalo ng Oscar, Best Documentary sa Oscars noong 2004 yata, 2005. Isipin mo, napaka-exceptional na tao. Ang nag-document ng kasal niya, lahat Pilipino. Di ba? And that is something like really, here's a segment of that particular wedding. If you can close the lights here, para we can do it, I think the switch syllabus group. You can go to Dan and Dina.
Is also a videographer.
No, they are photographers. They are Okay, so I gave this DVD to my talk last April in Austin. So may mga notes ako dito. This is a wedding of a lifetime. I feel proud and blessed to have been part of this. A documentary he wrote about his life on Oscar in 1999. He is a living example that there is no excuse. Napag-usapan namin yun. This is segment 3 of the work in progress. I am still editing it so much footage. And then if you can press play,